YouTube was good. Man, it's official. Kawhi Leonard is a Los Angeles Laker. And this is the first you heard it from. First time because it ain't happened yet. But I'm calling it. Your boy Kawhi Leonard is going to be a Laker, man. I know Kawhi Leonard is going to be a Laker. Oh, snap. We got 3 people up in here. What's good, y'all? Right now, it's about 11:48 a.m. Oh, crap. Hold on. In San Antonio. What time is it here? It is about 1:47 in the morning here in South Korea. But as you can see, yeah, your boy Kawhi Leonard is a Laker, man. It's happening. It's going down. Mob only. Hey, what's good, Mob? Mob, my boy Davey is in the building, man. What's happening, man? Oh, appreciate that thumbs up, man. Davey, I know it was you, man. I appreciate that. But hey, I just came to talk a little bit of basketball, man. I am excited that the Lakers, man, have a chance to get Kawhi Leonard, and I believe he's going to the Lakers. Like, hands down, I don't think there's any chance that he's going to any other team. I think he's thinking it over right now. He has no loyalty to the Raptors. The Clippers, they made the playoffs, but they still trash. They still the bum Clippers. The Lakers, man, the Lakers is the best franchise in LA, man. Even when they're a worse team, they are the franchise to go to, man. That purple and gold, man. You already know what it is. Like, that purple and gold is legendary. And if Kawhi wants to be legendary, if he wants to win multiple rings, and if he wants a chance to win a ring first year, it's with the Lakers, man. Is he going to win another ring with the Raptors? I don't think so. You want to know why? Because they got lucky, man. Let's just be honest. They got lucky. Clay got hurt. Durant got hurt. Is that going to happen again? I mean, I know Durant's out, but as we saw, the Brooklyn Nets got better, even though they probably still can't beat the Raptors. The Philadelphia 76ers got better, and they're still young. So I'm pretty sure that they are going to be able to beat Toronto. Go Weezy. My guy, go Weezy. Hey, man, go Weezy, man. But I think they can win another one in Toronto. Not next year. Not next year. Because the East got better. I think Philly will come out of the East next year. Hey, Jeezy 509, what it do, baby? I'm trying to show y'all these Just Don shorts I got out here. Hey, go Weezy. If you're trying to get some of these Just Don shorts, man, hit your boy up. Hit your boy up, man. Hit me up in the DMs, man. I got this for another cat. I'm not going to say who it is because they might want to do their own video on YouTube. It is a sneaker YouTuber. So they might want to do their own video. So I'm not going to put it out there, man. But yeah, I did a live earlier showing these Raptors Just Don shorts, man, and they are A1 quality. But anyway, man, nah. Raptors not going to win it again. Raptors are not going to win again. That was a fluke. That was luck. Milwaukee, I feel like Giannis is going to be better next year. He might even get his little shot together. Alien P-Star, hell no, bro. You know, he said, first off, Alien P-Star, be for real. You're a damn Spurs fan in San Antonio. So you don't want Kawhi to win nothing right now. I know you hating right now. Go easy. I don't like how Philly traded Jimmy Butler and signed Tobias Harris all that money. Jimmy Butler was going to leave regardless. I feel like Jimmy Butler does not deserve the max because Jimmy Butler has been bouncing around from team to team, city to city. A max star like that doesn't really bounce around like that unless they're the ones attracting the talent. Like when LeBron moves from team to team, he's the one who attracted AD to the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? He's the one who attracted Chris Bosh to the Miami Heat. Like, Jimmy Butler has not attracted any players to any team. Like, nobody is like dying to play with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler, let's be real, he's a second tier all-star. I wouldn't even say he's a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Butler is the equivalent of Jimmy Butler is like equivalent like a Kemba Walker. You know what I'm saying? He's nice. He can help win on a team, but he's not ever going to be the best player on a team. So let's be real. Oh, snap, man. Y'all, hey, appreciate y'all for being in the chat, man. Y'all, this is the most live my chat ever been. Jimmy should have stayed in Chicago. Chicago? Bro, Chicago is cursed, Go Weezy. What are you talking about, man? Zach LaVine is the best thing since Michael Jordan, which is sad in Chicago. Jimmy Butler is never going to win a ring, man. Like, he's not going to be the best player on the team. He could be the third best player, not even second best. Jimmy Butler is not even a second best type player. He can be the third best player on the team. So, and he's never been on a team where he's had two other people better than him. So he's never going to win anything, in my opinion. I'm gonna DM you about those. Just hey, hit me up, bro. Hit me up. I'm starting to send these. Maybe I shouldn't say that, man. This is YouTube, man. So nothing is for sale, as my boy Ratchet would say. Nothing is for sale. But hit me in my DMs, and we can talk about something else. Jeezy and Goat salute. Hey. He a journeyman. Jimmy should have gone with Houston. Houston ain't got no money, man. Houston is broke. Houston stuck paying Chris Paul bum self. Chris Paul is a bum. He keep on getting hurt left and right. James Harden is a bum because he can't play during the playoffs, man. James Harden only plays good during the freaking regular season. During the playoffs, he'd be disappearing, man. How many times? James Harden is the biggest choke artist of all time. And if he's on any team, he is not going to bring a championship to that team. James Harden can maybe be the second best player on the team. He needs somebody to close it out. I need those shorts in white and black. I have not seen these shorts in white and black. They do have them in purple. They got them in purple here. So P-Town, hit your boy up, man. Hit your boy up, and I'll let y'all know. I'll give y'all pricing and everything and shipping and all that stuff. So hit your boy up. But damn, I shouldn't have said that. Nothing is for sale. Yeah, man, it's like 1:30 in the morning right now, man. Purple ones will work. Purple one. All right. I got you, Pizza. Hit me up in the DMs, man. Remind me. Any Spurs? Alien Peace. Come on, Alien Peace Star. No, they ain't got no Spurs shorts over here. Anybody check for no Spurs gear out here? And I'm not hating. I'm just being honest. No, they don't have any Spurs gear. They got the Celtics. They have the Magic. They have the Bulls. Of course, they got the Lakers, purple and yellow. They got the Raptors. They got the Nuggets. The Nuggets ones are kind of fire too, man. They got the little rainbow joints on the side. They got obviously the Raptors. I'm waiting for them to come out with some Miami ones, man. Y'all know the pink and like teal colored Miami jerseys that just came out last year. I asked my guy if they're going to come out with those, and he said for me to check next week. So if they come out with some Miami joints, your boy might be copping. And I'm getting some custom ones made, some custom Lakers ones made, black and yellow. I hope they're going to be fire. Hater. Hey, Alien P Star. Anybody who's in the chat right now, y'all know I hate the freaking Spurs, man. Technically from San Antonio, and I had to be in San Antonio for my middle school through my high school years when the Lakers were winning their three-peat. And I was in, I want to say like 9th or 10th grade when Derek Fisher hit that 0.4-second shot to knock out the Spurs. Y'all remember that? I don't know how he did it. I watched that tape a million times, but Derek Fisher hit that dribble. He dribbled the ball once, pulled up, and Derek Fisher got an ugly shot. He's left-handed. It go back like this, and then threw it up there. A fadeaway at that, and he hit it. So, hey, the rest is history. Y'all know what happened with that shot. They got any Mavericks gear? Nah, they don't have any Mavericks gear, P-Town. I'm sorry, bro. Unfortunately, they do not have any Mavericks that I've seen anyway. There are a couple spots where you can get stuff custom made, but they're not going to be exactly like the Just Don. Like, it won't have the Just Don branding on the back like it does on these. It won't have that Just Don branding, and it may not even have the back pockets, but I can definitely get some custom made joints with the Mavericks on the front. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at least it'll look like a Just Don, but it won't be a Just Don, so hold on. You were there for the super team for the Lakers, Malone, Peyton, and Shaq and Kobe. Bruh, Alien P-Star, come on, man. You talking about old news. I was also there for the Kawhi, Tim Duncan team that won the championship, and then Tim Duncan retires. Kawhi is the best player on the team. He's great. Y'all fumbled on that. Y'all allowed him to go to Toronto. Y'all traded him to Toronto, and now he might leave to go to the Lakers. So all of this, really, to be honest with y'all, is the San Antonio Spurs' fault. I mean, let's be honest. That's my squad, so I need a throwback colors. Hey, they got the jerseys. I know they got the jerseys, P-Town. So what I can do is I can take a little video of what jerseys they have of Dallas Mavericks, and I can shoot that to you, man. No problem. No problem. Yes, sir. Any appreciate. Hey, man, look, I wanted to tell y'all real quick. I know I'm the title of this was Kawhi. He's going to the Lakers. It's official, all that good stuff. But man, seeing everybody who was at Dallas Sneaker Con made me so jealous that I'm not in the States right now, man. As y'all know, I'm in South Korea, and unfortunately, I could not make it to Sneaker Con. I haven't even been to a Sneaker Con yet. I've been a sneaker YouTuber for all of maybe like 7-8 months, something like that, and I have not been to a Sneaker Con yet. I'll probably go to my first Sneaker Con maybe next year, and it won't even be in the States. So, but man, seeing everybody out there, feasts and treats, through and through Retro Queen, Polos and Jays, Buckeye City Soul, freaking Red Milwaukee 414, Ron Reviews, Skip Goes Hard, the Jumpman Bostic, Jumperman Chris, he got kicks, man. Seeing everybody out there, I'm sorry if I missed anybody, but there was literally at least 20 or 30 sneaker YouTubers there. Sniper Jones, you know what I'm saying? Man, it made me so jealous. I was like, bruh, I wish I could have waited one more month to come out here. But hey, I know your boy is a military man, so the military gonna send me when they want to send me to where they want to send me. Is what it is. Solution for Kicks, what's up? Hey, y'all. Quick story. So Solution for Kicks, man, he just said something in the chat. Y'all go follow his channel. Great dude, man. Crazy thing is, so y'all know I went to LA maybe 2 or 3 months ago, right? I did a vlog for LA and all that stuff, and I still got some more content for LA that I actually need to put up. But tell me why when I flew in for Solution for Kicks, man, like as a side hustle, homeboy actually does like Uber driving, whatever. I hope you don't mind me putting your business out there, man. But like, and dude, he was like, "Hey, man, I recognize you from YouTube," and I was like, "What? You recognize me from YouTube?" At the time, man, I maybe only had like 200 subscribers. I only got like 300 something now, so it ain't that big a deal. But he was like, "Yeah, man, I recognize you from YouTube, man." I followed him, he followed me, and it was just such a small world, bro. Like sneaker YouTube is so great because it gives you an opportunity to connect with people and like meet with people that you may not even know that watch you and follow you, man. So I met Solution for Kicks in person, man. Unfortunately, we weren't able to hang out before I left San Antonio, but I will always remember that, man. He's the first person ever to recognize me as far as a person that I didn't know previously from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all sneaker YouTubers probably can attest to that, man. Having somebody recognize you in out in public, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's really weird, man. So like I can't even imagine how like movie stars and celebrities deal with that, like where they probably can't even go eat a burger or go to McDonald's, you know what I'm saying, without having somebody like just pop up and be like, "Oh, what's going on? Why you named the video this?" And it's not a Alex Henderson, clickbait. That's why. And you might give me a thumbs down for that, but in my heart of hearts, I am a Lakers fan, hands down Lakers fan. Like you can see this right here, and I was not a Lakers fan just because LeBron joined. I've been a Lakers fan since I was born, man. My mom is from Compton, my dad's from Sacramento. Even though he's from Sacramento, he's not a Kings fan. So I was born a Lakers fan, and I truly and honestly believe that Kawhi Leonard will decide to join the Lakers. Now it's not official yet, but I believe it is, man. Like literally, tell me what other option he has. Like Clippers and Toronto. What's his best option to win a championship next year? And to not have to do the most work. He had to do the most work on Toronto. You know what I'm saying? Kyle Lowry is not that good. He's not that good. He had a great finals, but he's not that good. He's not. Kyle Lowry should be like the third best player on the team, but he was the second. Actually, you know what? Kyle Lowry was the third best player because Siakam was technically the second best player. And I think if Siakam didn't come through like he did in a major way? Because I never heard of Siakam. Did any of y'all hear about Siakam before the finals? Please tell me who knew about Siakam. Because when they said his name, I said, Sia who? Siaka who? Because I didn't know who Siakam was. Now all of a sudden, Siaka is a brand. Siakam, I can't even say his name right. Siakam is a brand name. Gotta slut out them views. Yes, unfortunately, yes, I am slutting out the views, man. I did a video. My last live or my second to last live was how AD came to the Lakers, and I think I got like 70 views off of that. I only got maybe like 10 or 12 views when I was actually doing the live, but I got 70 views off of that just from clickbait alone. Now, granted, they probably clicked on it and only watched it for like 30 seconds, but I mean, hey, minutes is minutes. And for all my sneaker YouTubers out there, all my YouTubers in general that's trying to get them 4,000 hours, that ain't easy. It's not easy to get that 4,000 hours. I'm not even at 1,000 subs yet, but I can honestly say it's probably easier to get 1,000 subs than it is to get 4,000 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you just got something that goes viral and just hits. Solution is my guy, cool dude. Yes, very cool dude, P Town. You ain't lying about that. Yeah, Splash had a great vibe when I met him. Hey, bro, I appreciate that. Solution for Kicks, man. I still watch your videos, man. And yeah, I'm always gonna remember that, man. Hopefully we link up in the future. Solution for Kicks, man. Where was you at in Dallas, man? You should have been out there, man. If you were out there, then I'm gonna check out your video of the vlog and everything, because I know you would have vlogged it. But you in oh crap, well, you in San Antonio. Everybody know you in San Antonio now. But man, you should have went out to Dallas, man. Get your connections on, man. Kawhi is a damn weirdo to make us wait and not sign with us and make us miss out on other free agents. So, to be honest with you, Alex Henderson, it's a big decision for Kawhi because you got to think about it. If he goes to the Lakers, he's leaving a championship team behind. He's probably bonded with Ibaka, Kyle Lowry, Siakam, and I can't name nobody else on the Raptors. Please, somebody else name somebody else on the Raptors because I don't know nobody else on the Raptors. What? Maybe Danny Green because he was traded to the Raptors with Kawhi. He's made a bond with those cats. So just think about it. Like, if you had to leave brothers that you went to war with, and I can speak on this, being in the military, if you had to leave brothers you went to war with, like, you're gonna feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? It's not an easy decision to leave cats. I don't think it's a hard decision for him not to go to the Clippers because I don't even think that's an option at this point. Like, the Clippers, yeah, they made the playoffs, but they're the little sister. You know what I'm saying? They're the little sister to the Lakers. They shouldn't even be in LA. Like, the Clippers can win a championship next year, and the Lakers are still a more attractive option. You see what I'm saying? Like, nobody wants to go to the Clippers. I think he wanted to go to the Clippers originally when it was just LeBron because he feels like he can compete and beat LeBron, but I don't feel like he can beat. I don't feel like he thinks he can beat LeBron and AD. You see what I'm saying? So the Clippers aren't even an option. So I think it's between the Lakers and the Raptors. And what he has to get over, which I think he will eventually get over, is breaking that bond with brothers that he went to war with and won a championship with. Now, granted, when he won that championship by luck of the draw, man, injuries. Like, if KD never gets injured, the Warriors are winning. I think even if Clay never gets injured, the Warriors are winning. They were a more talented team. Now, granted, the Toronto Raptors have more depth. They definitely have more depth. But without those injuries taking place, we're looking at a Golden State three-peat, hands down. And I think had they lost, it would have been an easier decision for him to come to the Lakers. But because they won in Toronto, and plus, man, he got freaking Drizzy Drake in his ear. He probably singing them to him. Oh, Kawhi, please stay with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know Drake over there singing a song, talking about. Y'all know Kawhi singing something in Kawhi's ear, like, Yo, bro, please stay here. And I can't sing, but neither can Drake, to be honest. But I am a Drake fan. Splash, we got a link eventually. I didn't go because I'll be there this weekend and back again next week. That would be too much. So SneakerCon didn't. Oh, okay. I understand it. Solution for Kicks, man. Life happens. So you're not always going to make it to SneakerCon. That's cool. But I mean, hey, if it was popping this much in Dallas from what I was seeing, I feel like SneakerCon has no choice but to come back to Dallas, and they'll probably be back there next year. So you'll definitely get an opportunity, unlike myself. Yep, no injuries, Warriors win again. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. Like Kawhi has got to know it was a fluke. So there's no way that Kawhi is gonna go back to a team that he got lucky on. It wasn't just him, man. It was the circumstance. And that I mean, not to take it away from him because every finals, every playoffs, players get injured. That's cool. It happens. It freaking happens. So I'm not dogging him for that, but he has to know that it was just circumstance for the reason why he won a championship and why he was MVP of the finals. I mean, it's just circumstance. He played well, he played decent, but Siakam came through. Clay got hurt, KD got hurt, and that's it. It is what it is. Healthy KD, Bobby Sneaker, what up, bro? Healthy KD equals Warriors unbeatable. Facts. That's facts. The Warriors are unbeatable with a healthy KD. Now KD is gone, so I feel like KD was leaving anyway. But let me ask y'all, what do y'all think about this whole Kyrie and KD? Honestly, I don't see it. I don't see it happening because I know Kyrie is a champion. KD is a champion with the Warriors, but Kyrie won a championship with LeBron. LeBron is a giving player. LeBron likes to pass the ball and get his other players involved. KD can pass the ball when he's surrounded by other great players. KD had like 5 all-stars to pass the damn ball to. He passed it here, he passed it there. Anybody who KD passed it to could make a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going to happen when KD only has one option? We saw it already. We saw it in Oklahoma City. What happened with KD? Like, he doesn't know how to play with another alpha. And KD's not even an alpha like that. We see he got punked by Russell Westbrook. He got punked by Westbrook. And he basically like said, okay, you're the man, but I can't really play with you. So I'm going to leave because I'm not big enough to stand up and say, I need to be the man and you need to pass the ball to me. He wasn't man enough to stand up for himself and say, I'm the best player on this team. You pass the ball to me. You do what I say. You know what I'm saying? Kobe would have done that. MJ would have done that. If LeBron needs to, he'll do that too. KD's not doing that. He's passive aggressive and he's hella sensitive. So I don't see Kyrie and freaking KD working, even when KD comes back, which he's out for the next year, but whatever. Let's see what everybody's saying. I went to Dallas in 2017. That was my first and only SneakerCon. That's dope, man. That's dope. I still haven't had my first SneakerCon, so I can't wait. I can't wait. Facts, Bobby Sneaker World. They'll never win a chip in Brooklyn. Come on, man. Hello, Brooklyn. How you doing? Like, Jay-Z is the biggest thing, you know what I'm saying, that is ever going to happen to Brooklyn. Like that's just facts. They're not winning a championship, man. They're not. You remember when the Brooklyn Nets first became a thing when they moved from New Jersey to Brooklyn? And who did they get, man? They got I don't know, man. They had like a little mini big three. I can't freaking remember who it was. I want to say Green, but it wasn't Gerald Green. It was somebody else. But anyway, they had a little mini big three, and they did nothing. They did nothing. Like, nothing's gonna happen in Brooklyn. Chemistry determines the Nets' chances. That's true, but they need talent, and they need more than Kyrie and KD. They need somebody who can distribute the ball to both them guys and get them working. Darren Williams was their guy. Yeah, so that was the thing, though, because Darren Williams, like, he was so nasty on the Utah Jazz, man. Darren Williams was sick. And it's like, as the years went on, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if he just wasn't staying in shape or what, but he went from like a top tier point guard, like a tier one point guard, to like a bottom of the league like kind of guy. And I don't know what happened, man. Maybe he went through a breakup. Sometimes different things going on with females have your heart hurting and have you playing different. I mean, look at Tristan Thompson. You know what I'm saying? But actually, Tristan Thompson played better when he broke up with Chloe. But that's that Kardashian thing. Too much personal stuff. Yeah, I agree. When you let personal stuff get in the way of your performance and your actual play, like you have to find a way to make it better. Like look at Kobe. So when Kobe what was he playing in Denver? What that whole thing happened in Denver where he had those rape charges, right? And he was accused of rape. Like he literally, because he was getting all this hate. Kobe was getting all this hate from all over the league, and he turned that into fuel. Like, okay, y'all hate me. I'm gonna be the bad guy, and everywhere I go, I'm gonna just freaking destroy any team that comes near me. Like, I don't care what happens. Like, there's no players like that anymore. Players are too sensitive. Players are too sensitive to social media. They're too sensitive to what reporters say and all that stuff. The only player that I can see that's not sensitive like that is Kawhi Leonard. Like Kawhi Leonard is not paying attention to what anybody else is saying or doing right now. I don't even think Kawhi Leonard watches cable. I don't even think he has cable. Does he even have social media? If he does, it's ran by somebody else because nobody knows what's going on with Kawhi. Nobody knows what's in his head right now, and that's because Kawhi Leonard has done it better than any other player has ever done it. He keeps a tight knit group of people he can trust that aren't going to leak information that he is trying to protect. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi Leonard is basically he has the whole league on standstill. The entire NBA, all of the fans, even if you're not a Lakers, Clippers, or Toronto fan, and your team, like let's say you're a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, you're waiting to see what KD. I'm tripping. Kawhi is going to do. You're waiting to see what Kawhi is going to do. Why? Because he's such a great player, and you want to know like what's going to happen next. What is his choice going to be? What are the reasons he's going to make this choice? And to be honest with you, he's probably not going to tell you because I haven't even seen an interview with Kawhi. Like, has Kawhi been on First Take? I don't think so. Has he been on Undisputed? I don't think so. Like, Kawhi doesn't talk to anybody. I think he talks to his mom. But, I mean, Kawhi's been weird since day one. I remember I was in San Antonio when when they won that championship. Apparently, Kawhi was living in like a rinky-dink apartment, driving like a 2004 Toyota Corolla or Toyota Camry. He was driving like his first car as a millionaire. I mean, the brother still has cornrows in his hair, man. Like, I think his mentality, he's still hood, man. Like, Kawhi is the Kevin Gates of the NBA. Like, it doesn't matter how big he gets, no matter how many rings he gets, how many albums he drops, he's still Kawhi. Like, he has not changed his personality. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of players who there's a lot, actually, forget that. Forget players. There's a lot of people, once they get money, they change. They change into different people. They get bougie. They get impatient. They get arrogant. Kawhi is not like that. I feel like Kawhi would have the same demeanor if he worked at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Hey, E Money Shoes, what's good, bro? Man, E Money Shoes, man. Hey, y'all follow E Money Shoes if you're not already. He has the Who Has the Heat battles where they battle the sneakers and whatnot. And I won a battle on there, just FYI. And I made it to the final. I didn't win the final because it was unfair, and we went against a time traveler in a BAA, Black Ass African. And so I won't get into all that, but I did beat Feats and Treats. I don't care if it was by a slim chance. I still beat your Feats. Yeah, E Money Shoes, man. We talking basketball. We talking Lakers, man. We talking about everything. But Kobe went insane that year. Exactly. The solution for kicks. Kobe went nuts. You know why? Because he allowed the hate to fuel him. Nobody can take hate like that these days, man. I don't even think personally. I'm a Lakers fan. I got LeBron on my shirt right now, but LeBron can't even take hate like that. LeBron is passive aggressive, and he'll put up little mysterious tweets and Instagram posts about how he's feeling, like the little Arthur hand. You think Kobe would put a little Arthur hand up? No, he's going to show it on the court. And I feel like Kawhi is that kind of player. Like Kawhi is going to show it on court. Like I feel like Kawhi winning the championship was literally a middle finger to the Spurs. Like y'all messed up. San Antonio, y'all messed up. Y'all were complaining about me not being ready and not trusting your medical staff because I know my body better than your doctors know my body. And honestly, team doctors work for who? Team doctors work for the team. So they're going to work in the best interest for the team, even if it's the San Antonio Spurs. And all these rumors came out about how Tony Parker had a worse injury than Kawhi, and he played. Who cares? It's Kawhi's body. Let the man recover. Had they shut their mouth and let him recover, I feel like he would still be a San Antonio Spur to this day, and he would probably have a better chance of staying with the San Antonio Spurs. Now what? They traded him to Toronto. San Antonio Spurs fans is hella salty right now. He won a championship in Toronto, and he still might ghost the Toronto Raptors. He's ghosting the Toronto Raptors to play with the Lakers, man, because that is a team he grew up watching and admiring. And tell me, please tell me, anybody in the chat, put it down in the comments right now that a team with AD, even an older LeBron James, I don't care how old he is, he could be 50, LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard aren't winning a championship. Year one. Please tell me. Barring injury, that's a guaranteed championship. That's closer to a guaranteed championship than Kevin Durant joining the Warriors. Hands down. Hands down. These guys aren't built like that anymore. That's facts. That's facts. This is a more sensitive generation. And trust me, because I mean, everybody, I'm sure no matter where your regular job is, because I know most of y'all in here, we're not full-time sneaker YouTubers. We got regular jobs. Y'all see these young cats that are coming in to your work sections, to your jobs that's getting jobs, and they just different. They just different. Now, myself, I'm an 80s baby. I barely made it, but I'm an 80s baby. And I can see it, man. I got cats. Cats are coming in who was born in the 2000s, man. How you think that make me feel? I'm like, bro, I'm not old, but these cats making me feel old. And then I'm wondering, like, yo, who raised you? Who raised you? Like, these cats didn't even get beaten. I got my butt whooped. I got my butt whooped. And I mean, all the love in the world to KD's mom, man, but she wasn't spanking that cat enough because he's sensitive, man. He didn't get enough whoopings. I don't know. He'd have a little bit more meat on his body, man, if he got a little more. If KD got whooped a little more, he'd have a little more. I don't think his Achilles would have ruptured if he got just beat just a little bit more, man. He would have just been a little bit stronger, in my opinion. LeBron does subliminals. He does. He does, E-Money. He does subliminals, man. He throws little shots out there, and he'll keep it a little cryptic, but he'll keep it big enough so that way people get it or somebody can decipher what he's really saying. And I'm just like, man, come on, man, just say what you want to say. Like Kawhi, I like the way Kawhi handles his business. Kawhi's mouth is shut on this, but everybody knows his best option. His best option is to join the Lakers and win a chip, man. And he doesn't care what anybody else thinks. That's what I love about Kawhi. He doesn't care what anybody else thinks, man. I agree. He did give the Spurs a long middle finger. He gave him that middle finger, man. He stuck it, and I love it, man, because I hate the Spurs. So Kawhi stuck it to him, man. Time traveler, yeah. Oh, man. What up? Vanity Kicks is in the building, man. Bobby Sneaker World. My dad hates Rondo, but I think he works for cheap. Hey, if I feel like Rondo being signed at the veterans minimum, if we get Kawhi, even if we don't get Kawhi, is a critical. I was at the game. When the Warriors and the Lakers played on Christmas Day, where LeBron had his injury last year. Rondo took the game over. Rondo was LeBron. Now, he's not as great as LeBron, obviously, but Rondo can run any team in the league at point. The only thing against Rondo is he can't shoot, but he will shoot that open three. He'll shoot that open three, and he might make it maybe 35% of the time, which is decent. But Rondo can hit that. So if the Lakers, when the Lakers get Kawhi, they need to sign Rondo because besides LeBron, we have nobody else at that point guard position. And Rondo is the best in the game. I don't care. Rondo is a better passer. Rondo's a better passer than Chris Paul. I'm gonna just say it right now. He's a better passer than Chris Paul. He doesn't have all the skills that Chris Paul has because Chris Paul can create his own shot. Rondo can create his own shot too in the paint. He cannot create his own shot outside the paint. But I've seen Rondo do like reverse layups and do different things. He just doesn't get the credit for it because his game is tailored around the traditional point guard, the pass first point guard. But he can score too. So do not sleep on Rondo, man. I would take Rondo for the veterans minimum. That is a steal because Rondo should be getting paid way more. People forget how dope Rondo was. And you telling me a team like I've already said, AD, Kawhi, LeBron. Now throwing Kuzma, which y'all sleeping on. Kuzma is better than freaking what's that cat? What's that cat from the Celtics that everybody's raving about that they didn't want to trade off? Who's that cat? Jason Tatum. Kuzma's better than Jason Tatum. Kuzma scored more points than Jason Tatum. He rebounded the ball more than Jason Tatum, and Kuzma's better than Jason Tatum. So forget Jason Tatum. He's not a bum, but he's not as good as Kuzma. So you tell me with Kuzma, Rondo, Kawhi, AD, LeBron, you tell me that ain't a championship team, and then we could just sign whatever little veterans we want to sign. We can still get McGee back. Man, boy, y'all tripping, man, if y'all don't think the Lakers going to win this championship. E-Money, KD got to do something with his hair. Hey, man, if LeBron can revive his lineup, can revive his lineup, then KD, KD messed up going to Brooklyn, man, because I'm sorry if any of y'all from New York, but cats from New York ain't known for their lineups, man. Really, you got 50 Cent. 50 Cent got a decent lineup, but it's probably fake. Cameron is bald. Fat Joe is bald. Joe Budden is bald. Joe Budden's from Jersey. Ja Rule's bald down. Who else is bald? All y'all New York cats. I think it's the cold weather, man. Y'all be losing your hair. So KD is gonna look hella trash with a bald head, man. Not that it doesn't already look trash, man. He need to lay it down, man. Just lay it down. Lay it down. What's that song? Who sing that? Lloyd? He need to lay it down, man. Freaking good. Put some little activator in or something. Put some juices and berries or something in it. Throw a little do-rag on, man. KD's head ain't seen a do-rag in years. He need to throw a little do-rag on it, man, and squirt some little argan oil, some jojoba oil. I don't know. Put some milk and juices in it, man. But like, bro, you're too rich to be looking nappy, man. It shouldn't be curling like that. Like, my hair don't be curling. Bro, look at me. Look at me. I don't get paid nowhere near KD does. And I know how to take care of my hair, man. Hey, that's a slap to KD's mama, man. I know she's the MVP, but she's not the MVP of hair. She's not the MVP of, like, what's her head looking like? Pause. Like, not pause. But anyway, is she wearing a wig? If she's wearing a wig, then that's why. It's her fault. Daddy wasn't around to teach him how to brush his hair, but mama should have did it, man. Somebody in the hood should have been like, bruh, got to clean it up. Like, his hair looked like cactus. Like, it's dry, man. It's dry. It's just dry, man. Just put some juices on it, man. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Rondo is annoying, but he's created with great fundamentals. That's facts. Oh, yeah, Tatum. That's what I was saying, E-Money. We'll love to get McGee back, but I don't know. Lakers gotta have a backup center. That's true. Lakers gotta have a backup center, but I think Robin Lopez already re-signed, maybe with Milwaukee. We can find somebody, man. I'm sure we can find somebody. We can find some 7-footer somewhere. Hell, we can probably get somebody to come out of retirement. And these days, honestly, the center position is so undervalued that there's not really a lot of 7-footers out there like that. A lot of teams play small ball, and I'm guessing with a team of Kawhi, LeBron, and AD, they're gonna run small ball, and AD is gonna be in that center position more times than not. Even if even if he's in that forward position, they can have somebody like, let's say, like a Draymond Green. Draymond Green can play the center position. It's crazy, but like he's fast, he's agile, he can outmove these type of cats who are tall, and he can still get a triple double a game. So we just need a rebounder. Like, look at a cat like Kenneth Faried. Now he's not a center; he's a power forward. But at the same time, like if you got AD standing there, and all you need is somebody to get like maybe like 8 rebounds a game, there's players out there that can do that. There's strictly rebounding players out there. Like they could just grab a board and kick it out. Like that's not hard to find. Bruh, E-Money, you not lying, man. We should not. Why? Why? And this is part of this is my dilemma with the Lakers. Why did we trade Zubats? We traded Zubats to get some shooting, right? But for what? We wasn't making the playoffs anyway. So why trade a young asset who is cheap? Dirt cheap. Now, maybe not trading Zubats. We may not have gotten the cap space to sign Kawhi. Then I understand it. But let's just be honest, man. I love Magic Johnson. I love Magic Johnson. I was so happy when he was president of basketball operations. I was hyped. I was like, Magic, you gonna bring it home, Magic. Magic, you the GOAT, man. You the greatest Laker to ever live. You're the best point guard of all time. But he made some trash decisions, man. Yo, he quickly got rid of D'Angelo Russell and replaced him with Lonzo Ball. Now, I'm not saying Lonzo's trash, but D'Angelo Russell made an all-star team. We were talking about potentially re-signing D'Angelo Russell to the Lakers, like getting him from Brooklyn, because he's proven that he is that good. He's an all-star talent. But we traded him away. We could have had Zubats, a 7-footer who was balling. Oh my God. Zubats was playing so well with McGee, man. Like Zubats won us some games. Man. He was very accurate. He was very good. And granted, Lonzo and LeBron probably made him better. But what's the problem? He's cheap. Keep the cat. We traded him for, I forgot. I don't even remember the cat's name. He's not even a Laker no more. We traded him for nothing. And we're going to give him to the Clippers, who's right down the street, who's right across the hall. Yeah, that makes me sick, man. Yeah, Reggie Bullock, man. Reggie Bullock, he's not – I think he signed with somebody else, was trash as well. We did not need – like, yes, we needed shooting, but that was not the time to get shooting because we weren't going to make the playoffs anyway. We ended up resting LeBron right after that anyway. Like, bruh, the Lakers have made some trash decisions, and it's frustrating as a Lakers fan that they even do that. Like that it took Magic to make some bad choices, but granted, at the same time, Magic made some great moves. He got LeBron to come to the Lakers, and without LeBron coming to the Lakers, AD would have never came to the Lakers, and without AD coming to the Lakers, we wouldn't be getting Kawhi, and we getting Kawhi, man. I got no doubt in my mind. Kawhi would have to be an idiot, an absolute idiot, to not sign with the Lakers. Like, that's his best option. The Lakers are his best option at winning a championship next year. And it's different. It is extremely different Kawhi coming to the Lakers now than it was KD going to the Warriors. KD had just got beat by the Warriors. They had just broke the Bulls record for a winning season, and they just beat KD's team in the playoffs. Are you freaking kidding me? And he goes to that team. This is way different. And not that Kawhi cares. Kawhi doesn't care. He doesn't give a crap about what anybody else thinks. But his legacy will not be tainted by him coming to the Lakers. As a matter of fact, his legacy will be elevated by coming to the Lakers because he would bring the Lakers back to championship. Like, he would bring the Lakers back to being great again, like they haven't been great since Kobe. Kawhi would be the savior because we didn't even make the playoffs last year with LeBron. Think about it. LeBron couldn't get us to the championship, right? He couldn't get us to the playoffs even. Granted, he was hurt, but that's how the story is going to play out. LeBron came here year one. He couldn't get it done. Then AD comes. Okay, well, can LeBron and AD do it? Who knows? Because AD has never brought his team out of the first round. I think he's only been in the first round like one time. So AD is not a proven player to get his team to the finals. AD's never led his team to a Western Conference Finals. Who's the one player who has just recently won a championship? Kawhi would be that guy. Kawhi would be the number one option. Everybody's talking about LeBron. Kawhi would be the number one option, man. Forget anybody else. Forget everybody else. Kawhi would be the guy. And LeBron would have to suck it up and step down and say, Kawhi, this is your team. This is your team. Take the ball. You're the best player. Just like D Wade did for LeBron. D Wade D Wade said, hey, this is my team. This is Wade County. This is Miami. But LeBron, you're better than me. You're better than me. You can play better than me. And I can see that this team is best when you are the focal point of the offense. So here, I'm giving you the team. If LeBron says, hey, Kawhi, I'm giving you the team, let Kawhi and AD be Kobe and Shaq. Now, I'm not saying that they're as good as Kobe and Shaq. I'm not saying that at all. But let Kawhi and AD be Kobe and Shaq, and let LeBron be a elevated Draymond Green. Let LeBron just get triple doubles, run to the corner, hit threes, be a point guard from time to time, run the pick and roll from time to time, and be the afterthought. LeBron as an afterthought, that is deadly, bro. That is deadly. Kawhi has never played with a better player than AD. And yes, he played with Tim Duncan, but that's an old, crusty, aging Tim Duncan. That was not prime Tim Duncan. So AD would be the best player that Kawhi's ever played with. Then LeBron would be the best player that Kawhi's ever played with. Come on, man. You can't tell me that that's not championship material right there, man. Kawhi, it's probably not as simple for him to join the Lakers right now because he just won a championship. I think if he had not won a championship, it would be way easier for him to choose the Lakers. But right now he has to decide, like, hey, does he want friendship and to be with the boys in Toronto, or does he want legacy? And if he wants legacy, bro, he's coming to LA. And to be honest with you, I think he's going to choose within the next 48 hours. Within the next 48 hours, I believe Kawhi would choose to be with AD and LeBron, man. And it's just that simple. It's just that simple. Those jokers probably going to take games off. Hey, if you got a team with three of the top 5 players in the league, you can afford to take games off. Like, they could take every other game off if they really want to. AD will take one game off. Kawhi take one game off. LeBron probably take 2 games off because he's older than both of them cats. Like, and just think about this, man. Kawhi and AD are in their freaking prime. So if the Lakers get these cats in their prime, you're not just talking about one championship. We're not just talking about one championship. We're talking about a possible three-peat. And even if it's not a three-peat, we're talking about maybe 3 rings, man. 3 rings. That is a huge possibility. That is definitely possible. Kawhi coming to the Lakers, man. Like, somebody in the chat, tell me how it makes more sense to go to the Clippers or to stay with Toronto. Other than the fact that if he just got beef with LeBron or he doesn't personally like them, which I don't see him as a cat not personally liking anybody because he's not emotional. He's not like KD. All right, E-Money. E-Money said, I would take Melo if he is willing to come off the bench. I don't know, man. Melo, if we got Kawhi, KD, and LeBron, I don't think there's a way that we can lose. But if there's somebody that can mess it up, it's probably Melo. And this is why. Melo, to me, like his last 2 or 3 years, he just lacked motivation. Like, Melo has never looked like he was in shape. Like, you see how LeBron takes care of his body and LeBron gets in shape for the offseason. I've never seen Melo like that. So I don't want a player who their entire career has not taken care of their body And then I'm expecting that all of a sudden they just change their habit and now they stop eating Big Macs and they start eating salads and start freaking doing cryo freeze therapy and doing all this stuff that LeBron's doing. Nah, like unless Melo like repents and changes his ways, I don't want him on my team, man, because he just he just seemed like he's stuck in his ways. He doesn't even conform to the new way of basketball. He's still playing iso ball. Even Kobe at the end of his career, which when he was trash, changed his game to be more of a pass first, not pass first, but more of a passer. He was never a pass first player, and he didn't really change that. But he tried to use that freaking was it the Harvard system or some crap that Mike Brown was trying to implement. He tried it. I've never seen Melo try to change his game. Melo has been the same ISO, hold the ball for the entire shot clock, shoot it at the last minute, maybe post up a cat, maybe get a rebound, don't play no defense his entire career. Like, honestly, I feel like Melo would be a waste of space. I'd rather get an undrafted cat, honestly, than to get Melo because Melo, like, what is he gonna do? He's not a spot up shooter. They tried to make him a spot up shooter in Houston. Like, are you telling me on a team with Chris Paul and Harden, like you can make Melo work? You got like one of the best, you got the best shooting guard in the league right now, the best offensive shooting guard in the league who changed his game to be a point guard, and you can make that work. And D'Antoni's system is run and gun, just catch and shoot, and you couldn't do that? Bruh, nah, I'm sleep on Melo. I'm all the way sleep on Melo. Like Melo, sleep. Like Melo can sit on the shelf. Melo is retired. Let that man retire. Let him chill. Let him relax. Let him become a NBA analyst. Let him work at ESPN or at Fox and do some newscasting, report on the finals, and or maybe even sitting on the draft with Jalen Rose and Chauncey Billups. But do not let that cat play on the Lakers. Do not let him. In my opinion, he's not worth it. Even for the better, even if he played for free, he ain't worth it. I feel like he's more damaged than good, in my opinion. He would be a better fit than J.R. Smith. Okay, all right, E-Money, you went there, man. Okay, J.R. Smith made one of the biggest mistakes in NBA history a couple years ago. I acknowledge that. But J.R. Smith is a better fit for the Lakers than Carmelo Anthony because J.R. Smith can catch and shoot. He's streaky, yes. He can still create his own shot and he can still play above the rim. I can't. I personally think J.R. Smith is a better basketball player right now, not historically, not over their entire career, but right now, J.R. Smith is a better basketball player than Carmelo Anthony, in my opinion. He's even more athletic. Like J.R. Smith can run up and down the court. He can, you know what I'm saying? Like he may be dumb. He may make stupid decisions, but so does Westbrook. Westbrook is the stupidest player of all time. Like Westbrook, like he has the same 3-point shooting percentage as Lonzo Ball. But he puts up numbers, he puts up shots, and nobody kills him for that. At least I know every once in a while I'll get a 20 to 30 point game from J.R. Smith off of the bench. I can't say that I'm going to get that consistently from Melo because Melo might be asleep on the bench or might have just got done eating 20 Big Macs and being overweight on the bench. So that's just hey, Rep Milwaukee 414. What's up, my guy, man? Bro, like, let me tell you, man, I missed you guys, man. I was watching everybody's videos of SneakerCon Dallas, man, and it made me like, bro, I wish I was freaking there, man. But hey, appreciate you for following in, man. Right now, it is 2:41 in the morning, but I am off tomorrow. So your boy decided to stay up and do a little talk, man, about the Lakers. I think LeBron would get him right. I feel like JR owes LeBron more than Melo owes LeBron. So I feel like JR would be more obligated and more have a chip on his shoulder than Melo would. You know what I'm saying? Um, Splash with your old Ricky boys in the hood looking. Hey man, hey, just so y'all know, yeah, I'm probably gonna get a couple people to fall out of the chat right now, but hey, your boy's been lifting weights, your boy's been getting big. I'm out here getting swole. Y'all didn't want to see me at SneakerCon anyway, man, because your boy out here getting big, man, and not fat. I'm getting big. I'm getting swole out here, man. Oh snap! Hey, Measly G, my God, yo, I got 11 people in here. I think that's more cats than I ever had in my chat in my life. Little arm, Measly, bruh. Do not say little arm ass in here, man. Come on, man. Your name is Measly. Yeah, y'all look in the Oxford Dictionary and tell me what measly means. There's a reason. I don't know which part of your body is measly, but hey, I'll let y'all figure that one. You know I'm playing. You know I'm playing, man. It's all love, man. Asian steroids, nah, man. I'm just eating dog out here, man. Dog, get you all kind of gains. No, I'm just playing. Bruh, y'all got me. We in here, man. Hood Hunted family, what's good, bro, man? Hey, everybody's up here, man. Look, I wish I can go live at this time of day more often, man, but I just can't. It's not realistic, bro. It's like almost 3 o'clock in the morning, and your boy got work. You know what I'm saying? I don't have work tomorrow, so that's why I'm in here right now. But man, as a matter of fact, Red Milwaukee 414. Realistically, tell me where your Milwaukee Bucks are going to land next year, man. You think your Milwaukee Bucks are going to get to the finals? Like, let's say Kawhi leaves, he goes to the Lakers. Are your Milwaukee Bucks the favorite to get to the finals? And what do y'all think? Because personally, I feel like it's between the Bucks and the Philadelphia 76ers, because the 76ers got better. Like, let's just be honest, 76ers got better. Toronto will get worse because I feel like wherever Kawhi goes, Danny Green will follow. So I feel like Kawhi and Danny Green will both be on the Lakers. And y'all can dispute me about that. Y'all can say Kawhi ain't going to the Lakers. Kawhi's a Laker, man. Let's just be honest. He was born a Laker. He's going to be a Laker. It's a Laker. It's a done deal. Don't even worry about it. But I feel like it's the Bucks and the Sixers. And the Sixers lost to Toronto barely. You know what I'm saying? They have inexperience, they have young, immature players, these 90s and 2000s babies that are hella sensitive and can't take any criticism. But I feel like this loss this year, in the history of the NBA, we always see teams lose in the playoffs, and great teams always bounce back and come harder next year. They train harder in the offseason. They come out with a spark in the beginning of the season. They stay consistent through the season. They come out on fire during the All-Star break, after the All-Star break, and then they come prepared because they have experience in the playoffs. I feel like the Sixers with Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, and even though Jimmy Butler left, have enough young talent and experience and then they just added Al Horford to actually do something and do some damage in the East, man. They may do some damage, but at the end of the day, I can never discount Giannis, because Giannis with Jimmy Butler, well, Jimmy Butler's still in the East, but I believe Giannis is the best player in the East right now. When Kawhi leaves and goes to the Lakers, Giannis will be the best player in the East. And if history tells you anything, normally the best player, regardless of what their team is, they'll get to the finals, especially in the East, because the East is weak as hell. Measly G, my man. Oh man, it's all love, bro. You already know. Kamehameha arms looking at yo, Rep. I'm done with your ass, man. Tell us where you think your Bucks are gonna land next year, my guy. Let us know where the Bucks gonna land. E-Money. I've been in heated arguments of saying Steph is overrated. He just gets a pass because he is a nice guy. If you take away his threes, he gives you nothing. Yo, man, you know what Steph is, man? Y'all remember what Larry Bird was called back in the day? Larry Bird was the Great White Hope. Steph Curry is the great light skinned hope, man. That's what it is, man. Steph Curry looks nice in pictures. You know what I'm saying? He's a he's a spokesperson for all light skinned cats. And they say dark skinned cats are back in, but I mean, look, light skinned cats is winning out here, man. You got Drake, you got Steph Curry. Uh, that's it. That's all you need, really. I mean, and I feel like yes, he has that family attitude. He has that loving attitude for his fans, for Golden State Warriors. He has that homegrown being drafted by the Warriors. So he's like they call him the babyface assassin, man. So I can't disagree with the fact of how he looks and how he plays with the threes and everything. He gets more hype than other players. He is probably the greatest shooter of all time, and I'm not knocking him for that. But he can't do it by himself. If I was starting a team today, anybody in the chat right now, if you were starting a team today, you would not start your team with Steph Curry. There's at least 5, 6, maybe even 10 other players you might pick before you pick Steph Curry. Like, I mean, I can just run down the list right now, at least 5. So LeBron, KD, Kawhi, crap, I already said AD. AD, Kawhi, LeBron, KD. No, I said KD. Who's number 5? That would start Giannis. Like, I would start with all those players before I would start with Steph. Like Steph, I would not start my team with Steph. Now, if I had Steph as a second player, not even second, maybe third player, or no, Steph could get second player. He can get second player, but because he can stretch the floor. But I would not start my team with Steph. So yeah, I guess I agree that Steph is overrated, but I don't think Steph has been in the conversation ever for the greatest player in the game. So is he really overrated? Nobody has looked at Steph as the GOAT. They looked at him as the greatest shooter of all time, maybe. And I think that's true. But he's never been in the GOAT conversation in comparison to Jordan and to LeBron and Kobe. He's never been in that, like Kareem, Magic Johnson. He's never been in that conversation. Steph has always been compared to Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, like those cats, shooters. So I can't say he's overrated, but yeah, he's definitely the greatest shooter of all time. So, in my opinion. All right, Bucks, we needed the experience, and now we're going to bounce back. We only lost Brogdon this offseason. We picked up more assets in the offseason than the 76ers. We're going back to we're going back to fight. Hey, you know what, Rep? I would love to see y'all in the finals, man, because I feel like my Lakers going to see y'all in the finals with Kawhi, AD, and LeBron, and we going to sweep y'all cats. Like, we bringing out the broom. Bruh, if the Lakers see the Bucks in the finals, it's a done deal. It's a done, and I'm sorry to say that I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but a team led by Giannis without any other superstars, and I'm not talking all-stars, I'm talking superstars. Oh man, that's a clean sweep. A clean, like Giannis not winning one game. Not against them cats. Because who's gonna guard AD? Who's gonna guard Kawhi? And if Kawhi is like we've already seen that, you know what I'm saying, Kawhi beat the Bucks. I mean, like, but yeah, man, I'll give y'all that. Milwaukee can get to the finals. Sure. They can get to the finals. They're not going no further than that. I mean, we're not talking about a chip. We're not talking about a ship. We're just talking about making to the finals. But I mean, cool, man. Hey, if they do that, man, I'll send you a little from Korea. I'll send you a little Eastern Conference Finals hat. I'll send you a little Eastern Conference Finals hat because that's about all you're gonna get. Oh, snap. I agree on that with Steph. Yeah, thank you, Measley G. That's what I've been saying, Rep Milwaukee 4-4. Look at the finals. How many of his layups got blocked or he missed? Most say Steph are top 5 right now. Steph's not top 5. Top 5 point guards maybe, but he's not top 5. Like in the league right now, he's not top 5. Um, 100 Family said facts. Ayo, IG and Facebook is tripping today. What you mean, Rep? What's wrong with IG and Facebook? Philly is a problem with a healthy Embiid. Embiid will never be healthy again. Hey, honestly, Rep, I know you probably praying that Embiid is never healthy again, but it's probably going to be 76ers and Milwaukee Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. And if the two things, if Ben Simmons gets remotely any kind of shot this offseason, and if Embiid stays healthy during the offseason and throughout the season, I gotta tip my hat to the Sixers, man. I gotta tip my hat to the Sixers, man. Even though they lost Jimmy Butler, they have young talent, and I would say between Ben Simmons and Embiid, they would have more young talent than just Giannis. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Brogdon, y'all lost Brogdon, but whatever. Like y'all would need to pick up more assets. Like, why didn't the Bucks try to get Jimmy Butler? I don't get that. Like, it just seems like to me, like teams don't go after the free agents that they should go after. Like the Bucks should have been in the running for Jimmy Butler. I didn't hear about any player getting approached by the Milwaukee Bucks. And that's crazy to me because y'all are right there. Y'all are right there. The same thing with like the Washington Wizards. When Wall was healthy, when Beal was hot, and it looked like the Washington Wizards were like one player away from doing some damage, like they went and got a crusty old Dwight Howard. I'm like, man, what are y'all doing? Y'all don't even need like the Bucks don't even need a superstar. They just need a decent all-star or complimentary player, and they can do some damage. They can do some damage, man. Y'all got depth, man. Like, I don't know why y'all went and tried, and unless y'all just didn't have the cap space, which I don't understand how y'all wouldn't have the cap space because the only player that you're really paying like that is Giannis. Yeah, man. And that's what's hard, man. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, no disrespect at all, but that's what's harder with those smaller markets, in those like remote places that are hard to get to, like Toronto and Milwaukee and Oklahoma City. Like players don't really want to go to those places because it's like it doesn't have the lure of a Miami. It doesn't have the lure of like Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? You like I've never been to Milwaukee personally. I hope I go one day, but like it's not a super huge market to where it attracts players to want to go there. But if that's the case, I still don't understand why winning doesn't attract them to go there because winning enough alone should be enough to want a player like Jimmy Butler to want to go to Milwaukee, man. Jimmy Butler, like that would have been sick. That would have been sick, man. Y'all would have locked it up on defense, and Jimmy Butler would have been able to, I think, compliment freaking Giannis. But I don't know. I just never get why teams who are just right there to get over the hump don't go out for those big names like that, man. Because sometimes that's all it takes to get them over the hump. Philly is a problem, blah, blah, blah. Embiid will never be healthy again. When has Embiid ever been fully healthy? That's true. Al Horford is the wild card. Yes, that's facts. Al Horford is like one of the only cats that can like still play with his back to the basket and hit you with a little shimmy. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not many players who do that anymore. Not that many centers anyway. I think the Bucks lost Mirotic as well. We don't need Jimmy Butler. We could have signed him last year if we wanted to, but he horrible in the locker room and he don't fit Coach Bud's system. We don't have the bread. Giannis money good. How do y'all not have the bread? Who else are you paying? Like besides Giannis, y'all should not be overpaying for anybody, man. I mean, I don't know. Me personally, I think if you got the money to get the stars, to get the big names, get them, man. And like, okay, let's say y'all would have got Jimmy Butler last year. The Bucks would have got Jimmy Butler last year. If he trash and you signed him to maybe like a 1 year, 1+1 or something like that, you could have done like a trade with another team or something like that. Maybe you went and got some assets back. But I don't know, man. Milwaukee, y'all in the best position that y'all have been in years. So I'm not going to disrespect that. And a great coach, I know you said Jimmy Butler doesn't fit in Coach Bud's system, but a great coach makes great players fit in their system. You know what I'm saying? And a great coach can control that locker room. You got to think about it, man. Phil Jackson, how like Kobe and Shaq was at each other's throats, man, basically. And he found a way to get 3 rings out of them. I mean, Michael Jordan was choking players. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool. Like, if somebody get choked in this league today, like somebody going to jail. Like, Michael Jordan was choking players. Like, how do you think like great coaches like Phil Jackson or a what's the damn Spurs coach, man? What's that guy's name? Greg Popovich. How do you think those coaches handle those great players like that, man? They have to be able to control that locker room, like regardless of the egos in there, because with greatness, you're gonna have ego. LeBron's got a big old ego. I'm sure AD has somewhat of an ego. Kawhi, I don't know what his ego is. He's got like this weird aura about him, man, that he's just awkward, but he got an ego too. Like great players, the more great players you have, it's the coach's responsibility to control that, and the coaching staff to control those egos, man, and to bring it home. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi got me on my phone way too much. Cash Money Brandon. Facts. Kawhi, man. Look, I thought this was gonna be a done deal like yesterday, day before yesterday. I thought maybe even an announcement would happen before free agency, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Kawhi is like really taking his time, and that's like frustrating. It's frustrating because it's like I'm a Lakers fan, so I'm biased, but to me, it's the obvious choice. It's the obvious choice to win multiple rings. It's the obvious choice to win right now. It's the obvious choice for him to go to the Lakers to build a legacy and to build his legacy and build his own dynasty. Because granted, he's won 2 rings, but he's not been a part of a dynasty because he's moved from team to team. And like Kawhi's done it like no other player has done it, man. It's not like Kawhi didn't do it like LeBron did. He didn't go to a team and form a team. He literally got added to Toronto and won a championship. He grew in San Antonio and brought them a championship, like with the guidance of Tim Duncan and Ginobili and Tony Parker. You know what I'm saying? Like his path is just different, man. And I feel like when we're watching the 30 for 30 or the documentary on Kawhi's career, regardless of where he goes next, like his path is going to be like super different than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and his story is going to be crazy because literally he's the only player I've seen to like go somewhere and win wherever he goes besides LeBron. But like LeBron just does it different. Like LeBron brings other players in. Like I feel like Kawhi has a chance to make his legacy greater than LeBron because LeBron always goes somewhere and say, hey, why don't you come play with me? Why don't you come play with me? Even now, Kawhi going to the Lakers would be LeBron. Why don't you come play with me? So if Kawhi goes there and wins a ring after the Lakers didn't even make the freaking playoffs last year, bro, it's gonna be Kawhi. Like Kawhi's legacy will be greater than LeBron's, and that's just my opinion. Now, especially if Kawhi wins a ring after LeBron retires, let him win a ring after LeBron retires. Without him, bruh, yeah, LeBron's legacy, like it will be solidified, but it will be tainted just a little bit because it'll be like, oh, Kawhi was better, which as of right now, I think he is better. Maybe not a better passer, but he's a better defender. Maybe not as skilled offensively, but he's looking more clutch. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Yeah, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Therefore, we are good with bringing locker room breaker Jimmy. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I mean, something needs to be fixed, Rep, because I mean, y'all didn't get to the finals, so something need to be fixed. You know what I'm saying? Bledsoe was bad in the playoffs. You know what? That's crazy too, E Money, because Bledsoe always looked at him like a player that can really help a team. And you're right, yeah, he wasn't that great. I'm sure LeBron choked. Hold on, I gotta read this. Cash Money Brandon. I'm sure LeBron choked J.R. Smith. Um, and J.R. was like, "I'm coming to the Lakers." Everybody else like, "Nah, bro." Nah, LeBron ain't choked nobody, man. Like, I don't know. That's funny though. Like, that's freaking hilarious. Rep said E Money, the whole team was bad in the playoffs or the Eastern Conference Final, to be honest. So Rep, that's what I'm saying. If the whole team, even Giannis, like you're not gonna trade Giannis, but sometimes it's time to revamp and to get a player who's gonna mix it up, man. Get a play. You gotta like one thing is every championship team has a dog, like has a dog player. Like the Warriors had Draymond Green, you know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously the Lakers had Shaq, you know, like they got that dog player to just like mix things up and kind of ruffle feathers, even with their own teammates. Jimmy Butler could be that. Like Jimmy Butler, yeah, he could be a cancer in the locker room, but at the same time, he could sit there and like shake stuff up a little bit for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Butler could be just like be a dog and like maybe push players to their limits. Because I know Kobe during those 2 years that he won without Shaq, I know he was a dick to the whole team, man. He said it. He said that he tried one year to be polite to everybody. Kobe tried to be nice to everybody. Say, "Oh, you missed that shot. It's okay, man. You'll hit the next one." He tried that and he didn't get anywhere with that. So after that, he was like, "Nah, forget this. I'm cold blooded. I'm cold hearted. I hate everybody. And I'm going to curse you out during practice. I'm going to curse you out during the game until you get your job together and you do your job right." And that had to suck to play with. There's plenty of players who are trash, like Kawhi Brown and freaking Smush Parker, who talk trash about Kobe and hate on him. But it's because he demanded a level of greatness that nobody has ever expected of them. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you got to have that dog, man, to mix it up. I think that's one thing that the Houston Rockets are missing because there's no way in hell that James Harden shouldn't have a ring by now. Like James Harden has like been the best shooting guard since Kobe in the league. Like offensively, like he's nasty, but he just disappears sometimes. And there's no way in heck that he should be disappearing like that. He ain't got no dog in him. No dog whatsoever. I feel like if the man, and this is going back, man, this is a little flashback. But if the Oklahoma City Thunder never traded James Harden to relieve cap space, which come to find out they didn't even need to do because the CBA had just changed that year, right after they had traded him, man, could you imagine Westbrook and Harden right now? I'm not even talking about KD. Like, let's say KD still leaves, he goes to Golden State. Westbrook and Harden, oh my goodness, because you got that dog, even though Westbrook's an idiot, with James Harden, bruh. That it would be so nasty. It would almost be like the perfect complement to each other, man. So OKC, they're idiots for breaking up that team. And Paul George and Westbrook ain't never winning nothing, but that's just me. I like that. Ooh, bruh. Cash Money. Brandon. Dudley signing to the Lakers, bruh. Dudley's just nothing but a shooter, man. That's all I need him to do. Hey, LeBron, pass a little ball to Dudley. Dudley wide open, corner three, bucket. Like, I need 9 points a night from Dudley. I need 3 threes a night, and I'm happy with Dudley. Getting the experience is the fix. That's what every team needs. You don't revamp a whole damn team after you had the best record in the league, barely lost in the playoffs to get all the way to the finals. Hey, Rep, that's true. That's very true. That is very true. But I will say, if y'all get to the finals, do you think you're gonna win against the West? I mean, you saw what Toronto had to do to win. Like, KD had to go out. Clay had to go out. If not, Warriors would have won. I think if the Bucks were in the position that Toronto, let's say the Bucks would have beat Toronto and the Bucks were in the finals, even with KD and Clay going out, I think the Warriors still would have won. That's just my opinion. I think the Warriors still would have won, man. I don't know. But that's just what I think. You retain all your players and come back harder for the rematch. That's exactly what we about. Hey, yo, rep, respect, bro. Like, if y'all come back, that's nothing but respect, man. Giannis is a great player. I think he'll get better, and that's scary, man, because Cat's already nasty. He's a freak. He's the Greek freak. He's athletically and physically blessed. You know what I'm saying? But he has room to grow, and if he gets better to where like he's just bruh. Like, yeah, you're right. If they keep their core or whatever, um, I can see them going far, and I can see them being great. I just don't know if it would be great enough to beat a Western super team, the caliber of the Los Angeles Lakers. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Klay Thompson is the best shooter in the league. Rep, we already went over this, man. Klay Thompson wouldn't be crap without Steph. Like, Klay Thompson is open and shoots a lot of threes because Steph is double teamed and shoots a lot of threes. Let's see how Klay does on the, I don't know, what's the trash team these days? Orlando Magic. Klay on the Orlando Magic will be trash. Not trash, but he'd be decent. He'd be all right. Dudley, like 89 years old. Hey, bruh, okay, all y'all in here have probably balled or probably shoot hoops, right? I know y'all have all seen that dude who's like 50 years old, got gray hair, probably got a little gray beard, but he be in the gym balling, playing in pickup games, and his game ain't nothing but threes. Like, he barely moves, he's slow, but his shot is just butter. Like, every time, just shooters, it doesn't matter what their age is, man. Like, they can just go to a spot, stand in a spot, shoot in that spot. Like, that's it. Like, that's it. And if you have a team with LeBron, AD, and Kawhi, what the hell else do you even freaking need? Like, please tell me. Like, you just need somebody, because LeBron, AD, and Kawhi are going to attract so much attention that you could just stand there and shoot. And if you're halfway decent at making a three, you're probably going to make a lot of threes. Like, I don't care how old. We literally basically never lost to the West at all last year. Bruh, that was regular season, man. Come on now. You talking regular season? Bro, we're talking playoffs. Playoffs? Bro, we're talking playoffs, bro. We're not. Come on, man. Regular season. I mean, if you want to talk regular season, look at the freaking Houston Rockets. They're great during the regular season. They normally finish first or second, top three in the West. Where they go in the playoffs. Yeah, that don't mean nothing. Curry. You saying Curry ain't nothing without Klay? That could be true. That very well could be true. That Curry wouldn't be who he is without Klay. Maybe they're not who they are like without each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Klay and Curry, like if Klay ended up getting drafted to another team, maybe Klay wouldn't be the player that he is today. That's a good argument. And actually, that's a good argument. You might be right about that. I feel like both of their games complement each other. That's why I think Klay stayed. Had Klay left, I think it would have exposed both of them. Both of them. But at the same time, them both being on the same team, if we just want to look at stats, who hits more threes and who hits more threes more often, it's marginal. It's very small, but it's Curry. Curry hits more threes. Curry breaks more records for threes, like, with them playing on the same team. So I can't say that, you know what I'm saying, that Klay is a better shooter, because from the stats, and from them being on the same team. Like even if one year Curry were to get hit more threes than Clay, and then Clay would hit more threes than Curry, then maybe I'd say, okay, well, there's an argument to be made. But Curry hits more threes than Clay like every year, so I don't know. Clay's better, or Curry's better, in my opinion. Clay would be good anywhere, just not the man on the team. I agree with that, Cash Money Brandon. Why you ain't seen nobody 89 in the league doing that then? If that was the case, Ray Allen would still be playing. Shake my head, Deli giving y'all 8 minutes game. Hey, um, to be honest with you, Rep, I think Ray Allen can still play. Like, if he really wanted to, I don't know why he retired when he retired, because he wasn't having injuries, and I don't know. Maybe he was just done with the grind of trying to keep his body up, and he just wanted to, like relax or chill with his family. Because I think he had two, or I think he has like what, two young girls. Maybe he just wanted to be a family man. But I really, truly, and honestly believe Ray Allen could still play in the league today as a shooter. Like, I mean, hell, look at JJ Redick, man. How long has JJ Redick been in the game? And Jared Dudley, bruh. Okay, you saying 8 minutes a game? If Jared Dudley give me 8 minutes and 9 points with three threes, I'm cool. I'd be happy with that. That's fine. Whatever. I'll take it. Ron, oh snap! We got Ron Dollars, the God, up in here right now, man. Ron Dollars, what's popping, bro? Man, we got Jose Dollars in the building right now, man. What's happening? St. P Fashion coming back with another video once again. St. P Fashion, what's up, bro? What's good? We just talking basketball, y'all. We talking basketball. We talking Kawhi. We talking Lakers. We talking any team right now. Rep Milwaukee 4-4 is in here, so we talking Bucks because they gonna suck next year. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Clay is the best all around. Okay, Ron. Clay is the best all around what? Like what? Like all around what? Because Kawhi is better than Clay. LeBron is better. Come on, man. Come on. I can't deal with y'all, man. Like that's why you know what? Basketball is the best sport to talk about ever, man. Because don't nobody give a damn about baseball. I don't. How is baseball America's pastime when I've never heard an argument over baseball? Baseball cannot be America's pastime if nobody argues about the sport. Basketball and football, and they might be neck and neck, but with all the racism and BS that football be going through, NBA basketball is America's pastime, man. I don't care what nobody say. Curry hit 47, but they was never close to winning that game. Clay is an elite defender, and he shoots the lights out quick trigger. Curry shoots a million attempts and doesn't. I want to say, Rep, you're going to have to give me some facts on that, because I believe Curry and Clay's three-point shooting percentage is pretty close together, man. Facts, Rep. If Clay didn't get injured for sure, there would have been a game 7. I agree with that. E-Money. JJ Redick only like 30 years old. But JJ Redick been in the league like forever, man. Like Rep, what's good? Splash was popping. Hey, what's up, Rep? It's not Curry's fault the rest of the team didn't show up, and his second option was Draymond. Hey, you know what? Curry did show up, man. Curry, that's a credit that I give to Curry. Curry definitely showed up during the finals, man. But he can't do it by himself. That's why I say Curry is not a number 1 option. He may not even be a number 2 option. Like, if you were starting a team today, Curry would not be in your top 5 players to pick. That's a fact. And as a matter of fact, Clay wouldn't even be in your top 5 players. And I don't think y'all might pick Clay before Curry, but it's probably out of the top 5 or maybe even top 10 players that you would even pick. St. P was good, all-around player on the Warriors. Aaron was a real MVP on Sneaker Down. Man, I'm so jealous of y'all, man. I'm jealous of all y'all that was at SneakerCon Dallas, man. I wish I would have been able to meet you in person, Ron. Same thing with everybody who was at SneakerCon Dallas, man. Look, I thank y'all for all posting videos. I still have some videos to watch. I'm going to watch every single one of them because I wish I could have been there at SneakerCon Dallas. But, man, y'all held it down, man. And For all y'all like Ron that's not from Texas that came to Texas to see what that Texas life about. I know it's hot as hell. I know it's hot as hell, man. But I appreciate y'all showing love to Texas, man, because um, man, Texas does it right, man. Baseball is over. Polymorphous said baseball is over. Basketball is king. It's worldwide. That's a fact, man. Um, Baseball is boring. Like, ain't nobody hyped to go to a baseball game. We don't even watch baseball on TV. Like, if I want to go to sleep, take a nap, I'll watch baseball or golf. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just a fact. Rep, that was a movie for real 100. Cause they like bruh, it ain't got nothing like Ron, you missed the whole thing, man. I was talking about earlier how Larry Bird was the great white hope. Steph Curry is the great light skinned hope. Like people just love Steph Curry, man. And they want to label him a certain way because of what he represents and because of his family and all of that good stuff, man. But it's really not about his talent on the court because he's not a GOAT. He's never going to be a GOAT. He's never going to be the GOAT. He's never going to be compared to Michael Jordan. He's going to continuously be compared to shooters, Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, Larry Bird. He'll be compared to those cats, but never Michael Jordan. So nah. Same with Clay, as a matter of fact. Matter of fact, Clay, this is why, see, I don't think Clay is going to be compared to the greatest shooters of all time because I've never heard that argument from anybody. So let's be real. Curry's been in those arguments of greatest shooters of all time. I've never heard that with Clay. He may be thrown in there by the end of his career, but right now, like I just hear about Curry, man. I never heard Clay being compared to the great shooters of old. You know what I'm saying? And maybe y'all did, but I ain't heard that. Hot is not the word for hey Ron, how is Bucky's though? I seen that live you did about Bucky's, man. You was like, damn, this a damn Walmart in here, man. Hey, Bucky's, hands down, the greatest gas station of all time anywhere. I think there should be a Bucky's in every state in the world, man. Bucky's is legit. Like you can get anything you need in Bucky's. And I seen you cop some gear, man. I seen you cop some Bucky's tees, man. But that was dope. That was real dope to see that. Hold on. You see this Kawhi video where Raptors fans are outside the hotel? No, I haven't seen that. Ricky edits. Powered by. Do you not see him just land in Toronto on the MLSC private plane? He getting the full OJ treatment choppers following his SUV. Like, okay, so it doesn't matter to me. I don't think it matters to Kawhi. Like, I don't think Kawhi gives a damn about any type of publicity. I don't think he gives a damn even how he's treated. Like how he's treated like by the public, that is. I feel like Kawhi, he cares about how his trainers are going to treat him because he's dealt with bad management in San Antonio. So he's going to care about how the coach treats him, how the president treats him, how the owner treats him, how the GM treats him. He's going to care about all of that. He's going to care about how the medical staff operates and how they treat their players. Are they going to put the players first or are they going to put the team once first? Because just like we saw with the Warriors and with KD, they put the team once first, which was the team wanted KD to play so that they would have a chance to win because they got greedy and they wanted to win the championship. And they put a player's livelihood and entire career at risk. And I feel like KD is going to be in the same position as Chris Paul right now, an injury-prone former All-Star who's just going to keep repeating the same injuries, to be honest with you. He might have 1 or 2 good years left in him, but I feel like the Brooklyn Nets are going to regret giving him that freaking contract by the time it's all said and done, to be honest with you. Steph was average in the championships. Look at his numbers. They wasn't great. You can take a shower in Bucky. Hey, Rep, yeah, I know you can take a shower in Bucky's, but that's nasty, bro. Like, maybe truckers, you know what I'm saying? Because they be driving trucks all the time. But, bro, you ain't never seen me shower in a gas station, man. Like, even a Bucky's where it's clean, like, I don't know. That's nasty, man. I ain't taking no shower, no gas station. His camp wanted to make everything private, but people are outside the hotel where the meeting is supposedly about to happen. Oh, word! I didn't know that. Ricky edits. I get. You talking about the meeting with Toronto and Kawhi, or the meeting with LA with the LA Lakers? Because I know the meeting with the LA Clippers and Kawhi already happened. So which meeting are you talking about, man? Because that's crazy. Like people want to know, man. Like Kawhi has the entire league at standstill. Like this is bigger than LeBron having the decision. And what's crazy is LeBron purposely built up hype. Like LeBron was a hype beast. He purposely built up hype for him making the decision of what team he wanted to go to. Kawhi's not purposely doing crap. Like, hey, Red Milwaukee 414, just an idea. Hype beast versus sneakerhead. You should have LeBron and Kawhi, hype beast versus sneakerhead, because like LeBron would be the hype beast and how he handles things in a dramatic drama queen type fashion, and Kawhi, drama is brought and hype is brought, but it's not him creating it. He's actually trying to like not have any drama, not have any attention towards him. So Kawhi, that's what's crazy. Like if Kawhi and LeBron get on the same team, it's like they're almost complete opposites on how they handle media. So I would love to see like them win a championship and see what that like after game interview was like. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't imagine, because, like, to me, Kawhi is just a regular dude, and he just wants to be a regular dude. He just happens to play basketball, so he's just gonna be himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's just gonna keep it real, no matter what situation he's in, whether no matter how much money he gets, and that lets you know he's a real dude, man. Like, money has not changed him, not at all. That's what truckers do. They take shower at Buc-ee's. Yeah, that's why I'm not no trucker rep, because I'm not taking no shower at no gas station. That's nasty. I'm sorry. That's nasty. That's how you get. That's how you get syphilis or something. I don't know. Oh, with Toronto. Okay, so Toronto is the last interview, because I know that Kawhi announced that his last interview was going to be with Toronto. So that means he's already seen the Lakers, man. If he's in a meeting right now with Toronto, that means as soon as tonight, or which for you guys is tonight. Right now it's early as hell in the morning for me. I think my phone died, but as soon as tonight for you guys or early tomorrow, we're gonna get this decision. And bruh, I just feel it, man. And I'm gonna be so pissed if it's not if it doesn't happen. I mean, granted, we still got LeBron and AD, but I just feel it, man. Like Kawhi's got to come home, man. He's LA born, man. He witnessed the Lakers, Kobe and Shaq championships, man. I know he wants to be a part of it. He grew up a Lakers fan. Like y'all telling me right now, like Ron, if you was in the NBA right now, and you had a chance to play for Memphis to show off for your home team, you wouldn't do it. Like rep, if you had a chance to play on any team and you was the best player in the league, you wouldn't try to bring a championship to Milwaukee. I mean, it's like that's every player's dream, and not every player does it. Like we've never seen a player really do it until LeBron did it. But like Kawhi, not LeBron, but Kawhi would be the savior of LA, because LeBron couldn't even bring us to the playoffs last year, man. And now, granted, it's because he got hurt, but that's how the story's gonna read. He couldn't bring us to the playoffs. But if Kawhi comes through, bruh, Kawhi is the savior, bruh. That's it. That's it. It's done. It's a wrap. Like Kawhi would be the savior of LA. Straight up. Next sneakerhead versus hype beast T is Giannis jumping over Tim Hardaway Jr. to dunk on. I don't want that T, man. Hey, I got my Pippin T on the way. I got the friends and family sneakerhead clothes line. Hey, everybody in the chat, I got 8 cats in here. I got 9 likes right now. That's the most I ever got. I know it's very small numbers compared to what some of y'all pulling here, especially around reviews, but this means a lot to me. All 80 y'all in here. If you have not checked out Sneakerheads Clothing Line, my boy Rep Milwaukee 414, go on sneakerheadsclothingline.com right now and copy you some merch. Actually, y'all check out my boy Ron Reviews. He also sells merch, and I have one of his tees. I don't have it on me right now, but it's actually coming in the mail. I still have my stuff coming from the States over to Korea, but y'all check out Ron Reviews, because he has merch as well. So everybody in here link up because that's how we do in the sneakerhead community, man. We all look out for each other, no matter if we're big or small. We all put each other on, man. Like I appreciate all of y'all for real. Um, hell no, Memphis sucks. All right, Ron, who you gonna play with there, man? That hey, at least you're real with it. Memphis is trash, but hey, I would be like, I mean, I'm a Lakers fan, so obviously, the Lakers is the Lakers. But at the same time, like, I would think if I was from another city like Portland and like Damian Lillard is not from Portland. He's actually from Cali. Um, I think I would be loyal to that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just different. Sometimes, even if you don't win a ring, it means more to that team that you stay with them. You know what I'm saying? At least it did back in the day. It may not be like that anymore, but only if I'm the best though. Raw, you a fool, man. That is funny. Jay Moran is dope though. Yes, yeah. Hey, Memphis got a bright future, man. They really do have a bright future. Hey, Splash, I have some things to send you. St. P Fashion, bruh. Hey, me and you cool, man. But you been telling me you got stuff to send me for about 6 months, man. Back St. P Fashion, you told me you was gonna send me some stuff back when I was in San Antonio 6 months ago, man. Bro, I gave you my address twice. Now I'm in Korea, man. Look, it's all love, bro. I'm gonna keep on watching the videos, man. But you ain't gotta send nothing, man. It's all good, bro. It's all love, man. Because like you gonna be sending it way out here to Korea. You gonna mess around and send it, and I'm gonna be hella gone, man. I'm gonna be in a whole nother country by the time you send it, bro. It's all hey, look, donate it to somebody who need it, man. It's all good, man. You don't have to send me nothing, my guy. Just donate to somebody who need it, my guy. Oh man. Send me wherever LeBron So hey, Ron, you say send you wherever LeBron at. Does that mean you're a Laker fan right now? You know what I'm saying? Are you rooting for the Lakers or you Memphis down head to toe? Lakers should get Corver and J.R. Smith for the low if they're bought out. Hey, unfortunately, I feel like JR is coming. And I do feel some type of way about that, but at the same time, I feel more good than bad. Yes, JR made the dumbest mistake of all time in the finals. And I don't want to get into all that because I don't care because that wasn't my team. But I feel like he's gonna have a chip on his shoulder, and he feels like he lost LeBron a chance for another ring. So I feel like we may get the best version of JR or as good a version as we can get from JR Smith if he joins the Lakers. And I wouldn't be mad at it because we need shooters. We need shooters. And honestly, JR would probably have to do less. Actually, he would have to do less than he did in Cleveland. So if he can give me, let's say JR can give me 12 points a game, maybe a couple rebounds, maybe a steal or two, he could play some solid defense. I wouldn't be mad at that. Honestly, I can really give a crap less who the hell the Lakers surround anybody with. If we get LeBron, KD, and AD, they can surround themselves with myself, Ron Reviews, St. P Fashion, Red Milwaukee 4-4, Polos and Jays, Skip Goes Hard, Feats and Treats, Sniper Jones, Unbreakable Kicks. Everybody, look, they can fill the rest of the damn roster with all the sneakerhead YouTubers that were at Dallas SneakerCon. And, bro, we went in a chip, bro. Hey, I'm good for at least. I can get a rebound, 2 points, and a steal, but I'm probably gonna foul out. You know what I'm saying? I can I can do a little damage in the league. You know what I'm saying? I can get you that 1-1-2. that 1-1-2 stat line, your boy can get that as long as LeBron, AD, and Kawhi carry the rest. We straight. We straight. LeBron the GOAT, all role play. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, sad. Be honest, if Cavs win that game, they still would have lost just like in game 6, maybe. Hey, that's probably true. You're probably right, Ricky Edits. Hey, Ricky Edits, man. This is the first time I ever seen you in here. hey, go ahead and sub to the channel, my guy. You know what I'm saying? I got more lives coming like this, and I got more content that you may find interesting. Normally, my lives, I restrict my lives to talking about basketball and just whatever crap I want to talk about. Oh, snap. Hey, while I got round reviews in here and rep Milwaukee 4-4, bruh, let me show y'all these, boy. You got some more just nuns. And these are not for me. These are not for me. They're from the same spot that I got the other ones for. So y'all hit me, hit my line, hit my DMs, and let me know. I know rep. I think these are the ones you're looking for. And if these are the ones you're looking for, I can get these for you tomorrow, my guy. But yeah, yeah, sure. Hey, and Ron, I'm sorry, man. I couldn't get those ones. I can possibly get the ones that you was talking about. I'm not gonna put it out there what you wanted, but I can possibly get the ones you're talking about custom made for about $5 more than these. So I'll get with you, Ron. I found basically the dude that I sent you that makes those custom shorts. I found out where he gets them made at, and I told you I'd do a little bit of recon for you, man. So hey, man, y'all know I got y'all. But yeah, yeah, man, these is high quality, man. Look at these things, man. And I'm not gonna say whose shorts these are, but I am sending them out here soon. Got the NBA on there. Oh, got the little Raptors joints on there. Bruh. Yeah, man. Mopak's coming. Who's that? Hey, man. I feel like, man, I'm like a bootleg ratchet right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm out here dealing with all this overseas stuff, man. Actually, hey, to be real with y'all, Ratchet could probably get this stuff for cheaper than I'm getting it. I'm getting it from the source because Ratchet more plugged up than me. But anyway, man, damn. Bruh, I've been going for 1 hour and 46 minutes. This is the longest live I've ever been on. My phone did. It's like 3 something in the morning over here. I just got to 10 likes. Bro, look, I appreciate all y'all for hopping on, man. We talking basketball, chopping it up. Once I figure out how to get people into my live, because I still don't know what the hell I'm doing, even though Ron explained it to me before, and even though Rep Milwaukee could probably walk me through it. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Still got 8 people in here, man. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all follow Red Milwaukee 414. Y'all follow St. P Fashion. Hey, anybody in the chat, y'all put y'all stuff down here. Go ahead and link y'all's your websites. I see Red Milwaukee put his sneakerheads clothing line down there .com. Just put a link to your actual channel down there if you want to. E-Money. Y'all check him out. Freaking anybody who got a sneaker YouTube or has a YouTube period. Very dope live, but hey, I appreciate it, E-Money. Yeah, it's funny, man. I literally just came out from playing pool and hanging out with the fellas, and it ended up being early as hell in the morning. So I was like, man, let me go ahead and hop on here. Hey, be careful with saying subscribe, St. P Fashion. I think YouTube be blocking people who say subscribe. So what people have been doing in the lives, they'll copy and paste a link to one of their videos and put it in the chat, and then people can click on that and then sub to your channel from there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hit that thumbs up. Hey, appreciate it, Rep. Man, this is crazy, man. Look, to be honest with y'all, I've been doing way more lives because your boy's been tired. Look, I'm going to school. I'm working. The hours is crazy out here. I'm literally like on the opposite of whatever time y'all on. You know what I'm saying? And the whole live thing is just way more convenient. Just unfortunately, I'm in a time zone to where when I go live, sometimes most of y'all sleep. But no, I appreciate the love and the support that all y'all show, man. And I know even though I wasn't at Dallas Sneaker Con, man, one day I'm gonna meet up with all y'all, man. We could chop it up, man, and have a good old time. Let's see. Hey, St. P Fashion, he on the road to 300, man. 300 followers, man. Y'all give him a follow. Yeah, YouTube don't like that S word. Nope, not at all. E-Money, E-Money been doing lives for a minute too, man. He an OG in this live game for real. Detroit signed man. Don't look. Ricky edits. That's cool. Detroit signed Markieff Morris, but Detroit is another one of them markets that like nobody gives a crap about. Like unless they draft, two or three stars, they not gonna be. You know what I'm saying? They're. I mean, I feel like, and I'm salty about Detroit too because they beat the Lakers, but I'm not trying to get into all that. But anyway, man, y'all gonna get me on a whole nother tangent, man. I'll be talking for a whole nother hour, which I guess that's not a bad thing, man, because um, the lives, man, like that's how you be getting the views, and that's how you be getting the not the views, but the watch time hours and whatnot. But all right, I'm gonna let y'all go. Your boy got to get some sleep. I got some shorts to get tomorrow, and yeah, y'all in here, hit my DM, man, and yeah, probably tomorrow I'll be going to pick stuff up, and I'll give y'all the info on everything. All right, thank y'all once again. It's your boy Splash. I'm out.